Sarah was born in April 1990, the day Latics made it to the League Cup final at Wembley. I was going on a coach to the match with family and friends that day. Karen, Sarah's mum, went into slow labour that morning, but insisted I should still go to the game, which I did. And thankfully, Sarah waited for me to get back, so I was able to be at her birth. So now, Sarah's wedding day. And Sarah, you've made the most beautiful bride. I've always known Sarah was a beautiful girl, not only on the outside, but on the inside too. She is thoughtful and kind, just like a mum. Before Ryan proposed to Sarah, Ryan gave me a call to meet up. It didn't dawn on me he would be asking for our Sarah's hand in marriage. I was well chuffed and honoured he asked. I didn't have to think about it. It was a yes from me. He is not a bad lad. He works hard. There is no harm in him. And he is good fun to be around. So therefore, a perfect match for our Sarah. Ryan has been part of our family for a while now and has fitted in with us. Well, he's been putting up with us. I am pleased he is now officially part of our family. A Jackson Healy Rocco.
A soulmate is defined as the person destiny has chosen for us, our missing piece. A connection of minds and an unconditional, effortless, never-ending love. But Sarah and Ryan didn't leave it to destiny. They chose each other. They didn't know that there was a missing piece until they met. They fell in love. And now their lives are no longer missing any pieces, but are so full together. Their love isn't effortless, is any love. Love takes patience, understanding, and forgiveness. In their case, patience, when Sarah has to wipe down the kitchen worktops every time Ryan has been cooking. Forgiveness from Ryan when Sarah doesn't screw the lids on jars. But they pride themselves on one thing: their love for each other is an unconditional love, where Ryan is Ryan and Sarah is Sarah. And today, they now promise to share their lives together forever.
In the presence of God and before this congregation, Ryan and Sarah have given their consent and made their marriage vows to each other. They have declared their marriage by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of rings. I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife. Ryan, give your missus a kiss.
It's custom for any best man sweeps to share some embarrassing stories about the groom. But honestly, for the last 6 months, Ryan has been on at me non-stop saying, don't be too harsh and don't be too embarrassing. So unfortunately, I have got to be a man of my word. This is what you do. And being the bestest of men, I won't tell you about the time he went to Berlin on a lad's holiday. Got absolutely smashed. Walked into a small area of the hotel lobby and started to take off all his clothes. Obviously, quickly picked up and taken to a local hospital where he was assessed physically and mentally. Where he calls me at 6 AM UK time as he put me down with his next of kin, asking me to go and pick him up. For anyone being asked to be best man is of course a great honour, What's made it more honourable for me is the fact that Ryan knows so many people, he's got such a close family. He's well and truly a social butterfly. He's such a great friend and he's clearly a very likeable person. And I think that's because of how loyal he is, trustworthy, and he's got a real infectious drive to succeed in life.
Good afternoon, everybody. Firstly, on behalf of me and my beautiful wife, I'd like to thank Pete for his kind words and his wonderful speech. For all you wondering if they'd pay him off to say all those nice things about me. So now moving on to my new wife. Doesn't she look amazing in this dress? Going off the price, I'd be disappointed if she didn't. So on our first date, we had planned to have a date night at Sarah's house. I'd just come back from Oz with not a penny to my name, so I proceeded to turn up to the date with just myself and not a drop of alcohol. It was Christmas time, so the choice of film was Elf, which most of my friends now is a yearly tradition. We continued to drink 4 bottles of Sarah's red wine and both can't remember anything else. That's the moment I realised she was the one for me. Events like today don't just happen. We've been planning this wedding for well over a year now. Well, I say we, Sarah's actually done most of the work. Because one of the best things about being a man is weddings that just organise themselves. No, but on a serious note, Sarah's worked so hard and put so much effort into making today possible. She's organised and arranged things I would never even considered. She's gone into so much detail and really thought about everything. Even the beautiful frame over there, which has sadly got all the people who can't be with us today, is all her own handiwork. So I just want to say how much I love you and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.